everyone, how are you all? I hope you guys are doing really well. So today we will be doing something very basic. We will be solving ordinary differential equation using Microsoft Excel. Why Microsoft Excel? Because it's available easily and very easy to use. We will be solving ordinary differential equation using Euler method. So let's look at the question first. According to the question, liquid phase series reaction is given and it is carried out in a batch reactor. Values of K1 and K2 are given, which is zero point 0.2 and 0.1 respectively. The initial values of concentration of A, B and C, they are also given. So we need to find out the differential equations. For that, we will look at the rate equation first. The first step is to write the rate laws for component A, B and C. Now we will move to the mass balance equation. So the basic mass balance equation is given by this, and the rate of accumulation will be there because it's a batch reactor. There is no inflow, there is no outflow. So these two terms are zero and we are left with rate of generation. So rate of accumulation can be written as d by dt Ca dot V, where V is the volume and Ra is the rate, dV is also volume. So on integrating, this becomes V, but we are considering constant volume system. So we are left with dCA by dt is equals to minus of Ra, and we know that Ra is minus K1Ca. Similarly, for dCB by dt and for dCc by dt. So, this is equation 1, this is equation 2, and this is equation 3. We will solve these three equations using Euler method. Let us look at the Euler method and how do we solve these equations. The generalized equation look like this. A curve will help you visualize better, and this is nothing but the slope of the tangent line to the curve. Initially the curve is unknown, so we will need a starting point, which is this, to move further. So once this is known, we can take small step sizes to move further. And yeah, so these step size is nothing but the distance between these 2 points, and it is better if we keep the distance between these 2 points as small as possible to minimize the error. So at point 1, the equation is this. Now you will be thinking, how did we get this equation? So just see dy by dt. This is nothing but y minus y1 upon t minus t1 is equals to f t comma y. So if you take this term here and if you isolate y, you will be left with this. Correct? So moving forward, we will see at point 2. Now the generalized equation is this. And we wish to remove this term because this is nothing but the step size. So we can substitute h, and the final equation is this. Now we will modify our equations according to the previous solution. So this will become Ca2 minus Ca1 upon delta T, which is the step size, is equals to minus K1 into Ca1. Now when you isolate Ca2, this will become minus K1 Ca1 multiplied by delta T, which is the step size, is plus Ca1. So similarly for Ca3, for Ca4 and so on, Cb will become Cb2 is equals to CB1 plus delta T multiplied by K1 CA1 minus K2 CB1. Similarly, CC2 will become CC1 plus delta T K2 CB1. Similarly for CB3, CB4 and so on, and similarly for CC3, CC4 and so on. Now we will move to Microsoft Excel so that we can see the solution as well as plot the curve. So all the three equations are here and the given values also I have written. Now we will make a table so that it's quite easy to visualize things, and we'll plot graph also. For the first point, let's not assume, the time is 0, and at time t is equals to 0, the value of concentration of A is 2.5, for B 0, and for C also 0. And when we will add 0.1, which is step size, it is very important to take small step size to minimize the error. You can just add h value to the previous value, and since h is constant, put a dollar sign here so that it remains the same throughout. So this becomes 0.1, and for CA is minus K1 CA. So according to our Euler solution, it should be CA naught, which is this, plus h, which is this 0.1, and h will remain the constant, that's why dollar sign here, multiplied by minus K1 dot CA. So K1 will also remain the constant and CA will keep on changing. So on putting the equation here, just enter it, and yeah, you can double click here, and similarly here, yeah, all the values will get filled automatically. Similarly here and here also. Yeah, so you can see that the concentration of A keeps on decreasing. The concentration of B will first increase and then decrease, and C will keep on increasing. So the maximum value of CB is around 1.25, and this occurs at time 6.7 minutes. So that was it. I hope you guys find the video quite useful. If you have any doubts, you can write to us via email. The email ID is given in the description box below. Please follow our Instagram page to stay updated to the upcoming videos as well as for the interesting facts. Last but not the least, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.